May 5th meeting of the Thousand Oaks Youth Commission is called to order at 6:30 p.m. We will now have the Pledge of Allegiance with Commissioner Stein.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. We will now have roll call with Staff Coordinator Francine Spriegel.
Commissioner DeMint?
Here.
Commissioner Hatland?
Here.
Commissioner Hong?
Here.
Commissioner Colhep?
Here.
Commissioner McMinn?
Present.
Commissioner Ramirez-Davis?
Here.
Commissioner Rose?
Here.
Commissioner Sadwick?
Here.
Commissioner Sauté?
Here.
Commissioner Slavenites?
Here.
Commissioner Stein?
Here.
Commissioner Van Buren?
Here.
Commissioner Young is absent. Commissioner Martinez?
Here.
And Commissioner Petrus?
Here.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll now have the public comment section of our meeting with Commissioner McMinn.
Are there any public comments at this time? There being none, we'll move on.
Thank you. Commissioner Van Buren will now introduce the guest speaker portion of our meeting.
Today we have Charlotte Burrows, a librarian, the children's librarian for teen services at the Grant R. Brimhall Librarian. She's been working for the library for 6 years now, and she says that she loves working for the city. So now we're going to welcome her.
All right, thank you, Commissioners and Commissioner Van Buren. I am very excited to be here tonight to talk with you about our Thousand Oaks Library Teen Reading Club. We have a reading club that goes on every summer, and we will be doing that again this year, and I'm excited to tell you a little bit about that reading club. This year, the theme for the library for the summer is a water theme. It's Make Waves at Your Library. Our reading club will go from June 14th through August 1st this summer 2010. Let me tell you a little bit about what the reading club is and what it entails and what you can do to make your summer and make waves at your library. For this program, it is anyone in grade 6 going in through grade 12 is eligible, so we cater to all teens and tweens. You would sign up at your library, Newberry Park Branch Library or the Thousand Oaks, the Grant R. Brimhall Library, anytime between June 14th and August 1st. You can also sign up online and participate online through our library website. You would read anything you want. I know that a lot of commissioners and other teens and tweens have a lot of assignments for English and other various classes. We hope that this summer you'll come and read just for the fun of it and read anything that you want and enjoy the pleasure of reading for yourself. How the program works is you submit book rating forms online or at the library, and they will be entered into weekly prize drawings. We also have a grand prize drawing. Let me talk about our weekly prize drawings. Some of our prizes may include gift certificates from iTunes, Movie Co., Starbucks, Best Buy, pizza, frozen yogurt, bookstores, etc. And those would all be for those people that have entered our book rating forms, have read and then entered just a book rating form. Our grand prize drawing would be Oaks Mall gift cards, and all of our gift certificates and prizes are made possible through the generosity of the Friends of the Thousand Oaks Library. A lot of our teens also want to participate in the contest that we have. We had over 1,000 entries in our contest last summer and over 100 winners of the weekly prize drawings, the grand prize drawing, and the contests. We have a shredded book contest where you guess the book. Inked Splash is kind of like a Mad Libs creative writing where you can turn your creative writing skills in and participate. We also have a Shifting Sands contest, and this is a visual guessing game. And for other artistic teens, we have a bookmark design contest. Winners usually of this contest, their winning entries will be printed and available in the library throughout the following school year. We also offer programs and special events just for teens and tweens. These are for anyone in middle school and in high school and run throughout the summer. Some of the things that we have would be extreme splash art. This is backed by popular demand. We have local artist Nancy McCarter. She is a teen center instructor, and she will help teens create a unique piece of artwork by using paint balloons, spray bottles, and other water fun things to do with art. We have a water conservation program with our city analyst, Louise Hellowell from the Public Works Department, and she'll be talking to teens about this important issue of water conservation and what you can do to help our environment here in Thousand Oaks locally by conserving water, because every drop counts. We have an Amazing Reads treasure hunt. You've heard of Amazing Race. We have the Amazing Reads treasure hunt at our library this summer. We also have teen game nights. The library, again, thanks to the generosity of the Friends of the Thousand Oaks Library, we have a Wii. We also have PlayStation, and so we have Rock Band. We do various Wii games, and we hope you can come out for a teen game night. They're very fun. We also will be showing some teen movies as well. Again, as I mentioned, our program is available at either library, the Grant R. Brimhall Library or the Newberry Park Branch Library. We feel very lucky to have these libraries here in the community. They're a wonderful resource for teens. Our program again runs June 14th, which is the Monday after Conejo Valley District School ends, the Monday following that, and then we go all the way through August 7th for this 7-week program. Again, you can participate online, and there is our website. Here is our front page of our website, and also we recently launched our Teen Space, which is our teen portion of the Thousand Oaks Library website, and I encourage you to check that out. Whether you're going to be studying for AP exams or other tests, we have resources that will help you online. You can look for your favorite book for the summer, or just participate online also by participating through the Summer Reading Club through our website. I couldn't do any of this without our wonderful Teen Advisory League. This is the Thousand Oaks Library Teen Advisory League, or TOTAL, as we call them, and they also provide a lot of service during our summer. They staff our Summer Reading Club and Teen Reading Club tables, and it's thanks to their wonderful efforts, their wonderful teen volunteers, and I wanted to mention that there are volunteer opportunities at the library for teens. So again, thank you. I hope that we can all make waves at our library this summer. My name is Charlotte Burrows, and if there are any questions from any commissioners, I'd be happy to take those now.
Do we have any questions for Ms. Burrows? Go ahead, Effie.
Although we can read any book we want, does the book have to relate to the theme in any way?
That's an excellent question, Commissioner. No, it does not. Again, we want you to be able to read whatever you want, whether it's a mystery, a romance. It doesn't even have to be a library book. It's great if you check out library materials, but it can be whatever book you wish to read.
Thank you.
Yes.
To get involved, do people just go to toaks.org/library to sign up?
Yes. Again, Commissioner, you can sign up either online or by coming into the library anytime between June 14th through August 1st. I think there's another question down there.
Yeah. How long have you been doing this reading program at the library?
I have been with this library for 6 years. Summer reading programs for teens and for children. Some of you, did any of you participate when you were children and had the reading logs? So those have been around for, forever. And also for teen reading clubs have been around forever. So we've been doing this reading club as long as the library has been around. But the total group that I showed you, our Thousand Oaks Library Teen Advisory League, has been functioning for about 6 years. And I feel like they've really made the Teen Reading Club more present and more active and more accessible for teens. Yes?
To be a part of the total group, are there any requirements or an application process?
Thank you. There are. To be you would have to be a library volunteer during the summer and then be a volunteer in good standing. And so those that are in good standing, it's by invitation only. We invite to join Total. If you'd like more information about being a volunteer at the library, slots are currently filling up, but you can contact our volunteer coordinator. Her name is Judy Bumstead. Yes.
Thank you.
And just for our viewers out there, what exactly do library volunteers do?
Okay, thank you. For library volunteers, during the summer, which is when we use most of our teen library volunteers, they sit at the summer reading club and teen reading club desks. They would sign up participants. They award incentives or prizes. They help us prepare various materials and do different assigned duties. But their main function is to be front and center with the public as they're coming into the library and participating in the summer reading club. They hand out all of the contest forms. Again, they register participants and explain the programs to those that are participating.
Are there any more questions? Okay, there being none, thank you, Ms. Burrows, so much for coming and speaking for us.
Thank you.
And we also have Kylene from Greenpeace USA on the schedule, but unfortunately she couldn't make it tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and pass it back to Commissioner Sadwick.
Thank you so much, Ms. Burrows and Commissioner Van Buren, for your parts in our in tonight's meeting. Now we'll have school and liaison reports with Vice Chair Hatlett.
This is the portion in our meeting where we give reports on school ASB as well as the Teen Center Advisory Council. And so first, for the Teen Center Advisory Council, I would like to pass it to Commissioner Sklavenites.
I would like to introduce Diana Quintana from the Teen Center Advisory Committee. She is currently the chair for this year, so why don't we welcome her?
Hi, my name is Diana Quintana, and I'm a junior at Newry Park High School. This year for the Teen Center, we did a lot. This month of April was actually very busy. During spring break, we had 3 activities. One of them, which was the LA Lakers versus Utah Jazz trip, which was on April 2nd, and we filled that whole bus up. Second, we had the overnighter rec night for 25 active teen volunteers, also on April 2nd. And third, we had on April 7th, we filled the bus to Magic Mountain with about 50 teens. On April 14th, we hosted our third and final middle school girls soccer tournament. Hundreds attended. Kalina girls won the tournament, and everyone enjoyed a chili dog barbecue after. On April 17th, we had our spring break blacklight dance. This was a great program. Over 700 teens attended, and more kept coming in. Then on April 23rd, we hosted the high school spirit night, and that was so much fun. Somewhere between 800 to 850 teens attended, and Westlake High School became spirit night champion. Some upcoming activities include the registration for all summer classes, workshops, leagues, and camps and trips. And to sign up or to register for those, go to www.thousandokstencenter.com. This Saturday, May 8th, we have a couple openings in both a first aid workshop and a self-defense workshop. Next Saturday, May 15th, is the 7th and 8th grade May Carnival dance, which is both inside and outside. Activities include jousting, high strikes, bounce house, dunk tank, which I will be in, oversized boxing, and DJ Bling from Q1047. It's $10 at the door from 7 to 10 p.m. We also have middle school volleyball league playoffs and championship over the next couple of weeks. And on Saturday, May 22nd, we're doing an e-waste day from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Residents can bring their old computers, stereos, TVs, up to 25 inches, and cell phones. The Teen Center will receive some of the proceeds from the recycling and use parts of the computer building class. Finally, on May 26th, we will host a fun run, which is a modified 5K at Conejo Creek North Park behind the Teen Center for all 5 of the public schools. The event runs from 9 to 11:30 a.m. and pastries and juice will be served after the run.
Are there any questions? Thank you, Diana.
Thank you.
I'd like to pass the microphone back to Commissioner Hatland.
At this time, we're going to do our ASB and ASG reports, and for that portion of the meeting, I would like to give it to Commissioner Sauté.
All right, this is the ASB Reports, and this is for the middle and high school ASBs, and we're going to kick this off with Alyssa from Sycamore Canyon Middle School.
Hi, I'm Alyssa. I'm Vice President of Sycamore Canyon Middle School. The math counts competed in the state level at UC Irvine after placing second in the county. The co-ed volleyball teams for 7th and 8th grade are currently in first place. STAR testing starts the week of May 12th, and there will be a minimum day on Friday. We are also holding ASB elections for officers and applications for next year's ASB classes. The Odyssey of the Mind team recently competed at state level. Swati Samuels recently competed in the county science fair, taking 4th place on her project in analysis of girls' cross-country times over a 5-year period. Good job, Swati. Tonight, our fabulous 8th grade math teacher, Miss Melinda Young, is being awarded Ventura County Math Teacher of the Year. She says, "I feel honored to teach in such a fine school district where the math departments throughout the entire district collaborate to ensure the success of each student at every level in every school. I am grateful to have colleagues and administrators at both the school and district level who encourage us all to pursue excellence and to celebrate collective victories. I share this award with all the amazing math teachers to whom I work alongside and to follow those who have helped shape me into the teacher I am today." The Sycamore Strings program earned a superior rating at the regionals on Tuesday. Way to go, Sycamore Strings. You've worked hard this year. The Sycamore Canyon Choir impressed many with their amazing performances at the Southern California Vocal Association Festival and the All-District Choir Festival. They competed in Moore Park at the SCVA Festival against many of the area's top choirs and went on to receive superior ratings. The choir also participated in the All-District Festival this month at the Civic Arts Plaza. The last choir concert is scheduled for June 8th in the Performing Arts Center at Newbury Park High School. Registration for next year has already begun in the middle school. Mrs. Hagu is looking for all current performers and any newcomers to give the choir a shot for this year-long elective. The choir is open to both boys and girls and is really seeking more boys to broaden the spectrum of overall performances. Our Sycamore Canyon Spirit Night champs are already preparing for next year's Spirit Night competition. Thanks, that's all.
Thank you very much, Alyssa. All right, next we have Will and Rachel from Los Cerritos.
PSSU's Saturday fundraiser was very popular and many students got to spend the day working alongside their favorite teacher. We raised over $1,100. The next PSSU event is a student awareness campaign that we highlight youth topics like healthy living and bullycide. Congratulations to chorus, band, and orchestra for winning first place in every category they entered at the Disneyland Music Field Trip. To top it off, Los Cerritos received first overall honors. Congratulations to Barath Mohan for finishing 3rd in Math League Regionals for 8th grade and Nash Iyer for finishing 2nd for 7th grade. Finally, congratulations to Janelle LaRue for finishing 2nd in County Science Fair and will be going to the State Fair.
Our high school colors Cody Day was successful today with many students showing their spirit by participating. The end of school dance is on May 14th and is for all grades. Upcoming events include the 5K this Friday, May 7th. Our Perfect Points beach trip is May 27th for all grades. The 8th grade Perfect Points Raging Waters trip is June 4th. The 8th grade Magic Mountain trip is on June 10th. And lastly, our ASB Relay for Life team raised $8,000, a great team effort to benefit the American Cancer Society. Thank you.
Thank you very much, William and Rachel. All right, next we have Ulysses from Kalina Middle School.
Good evening. My name is Ulysses Sklofanites, and I'm a 6th grader from Kalina Middle School. From May 10th through the 13th will be our STAR testing week, and to kick it off, we have a rock climbing and a movie night. On the 19th is our annual 5K run. On the 31st is a Memorial Day holiday. And June 3rd will be our end of the school year celebration with open house, which will provide refreshments and a silent auction. June 4th is our yearbook distribution, and on the 11th is the end of the school year, is the end of the school year celebration. Thank you for listening and have a great summer.
Thank you very much, Ulysses. All right, next we have Jacqueline from Newbury Park High School.
Hello, I'm Jacqueline Lee, and I'm currently freshman class president of Newbury Park High School. On April 22nd, we attended Spirit Night, where we won the lip sync competition and the Most Spirited Award. Our theme was Hawaiian. Senior picnic tickets are now available for $20, and starting May 8th through 11th, they will increase to $30. On May 6th, 7th, and 8th, we will be holding the One Act Festival, where theater students will be presenting various plays at 7 p.m. in the PAC. Our California standards testing will be given on May 5th, 12th, and 13th, and they're also known as STAR testing. Class officer voting has been extended to May 6th due to the unavailability of using Panther TV to broadcast all of the candidates' speeches. Dance team applications will be are now available and are due May 14th. Final dance team auditions will be held Saturday, May 22nd. On Tuesday, May 18th, our PFA is sponsoring our first annual College 101 information session where NPHS alumni will talk about their college experience and things they wish they knew in high school. ASG applications are now available in the office and are due May 27th. And last, I would like to say a big congratulations to our very own George Hurley and Keith Smith, who will be inducted into CIF Hall of Fame on June 13th. That is all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jacqueline. All right, next we have Gabriella from Lorena.
Hi, my name is Gabriella Brignardello, and I am a sophomore at Lorena High School. I would first like to start out by congratulating the Regents Robotics team, who participated in the VEX Robotics World Championships in Dallas, Texas last week, and placed 6 out of 100 teams in their division, and qualified to compete in the final elimination rounds. I'd also like to congratulate the track and field team who got their 100th win last Wednesday at the Nordhoff Lorena meet. Tomorrow, May 6th, there is the track and field league finals at Carpinteria at 3 p.m. and a softball game versus Oak Park High School at 3:30 p.m. Good luck, all Regent athletes. I would also like to announce that the Booster Club's 6th annual golf tournament is next Thursday, May 13th at Moore Park Country Club. Check-in starts at 9:30 a.m. Come and support the Lorena Athletics. Next Friday, May 14th, is the Speech and Debate Mock Trial Showcase at 7 p.m. in the Lorena High School gym. Sunday, May 16th, is the annual Green and Gold Tea from 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. in the Lorena cafeteria. This is a luncheon, and it is a great opportunity for all new students to come and socialize. Also, the same evening is the Student Council Awards evening at 5 p.m. Thursday, May 20th, is the annual Spring Blood Drive at Lorena High School. Friday the 21st is the Fine Arts Showcase at 7 p.m. in the gym. And lastly, on Sunday, May 23rd, is the thank you celebration for Miss Cecilia Coe. The Lorena High School community would like to invite all students, families, and alumni and friends to express our gratitude to Miss Cecilia Coe for her service to us as our principal from 2004 to 2010. The liturgy and tribute will be at 2 p.m. Reception will be at 3:30 p.m. Please contact Lorena with any questions. I'd like to wish everybody taking APs in the next 2 weeks good luck, and for any more information about Lorena High School, please visit our website at www.lorena.com. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Gabriella. All right, lastly, we have Hannah Barrett from Westlake High School.
AP tests began this week and will continue through next week. We wish everyone good luck. This week is Staff Appreciation Week. Westlake would like to thank all of our teachers and staff for their hard work. We will have a luncheon tomorrow to honor them. Wednesday, May 19th is a Common Planning Day. Friday, May 21st is the finale rally. Seniors, don't forget to wear your college attire. Tuesday, June 1st is Senior Awards Night in our newly remodeled theater. Prom is on Saturday, June 5th at the Reagan Library. Tickets are currently on sale online and in the student store and are $95 each. Grad night tickets are also on sale and are $90 each. Also, congratulations, Warriors, for winning Spirit Night. Special thanks to everyone who attended and helped us achieve this for the first time in over 10 years.
Thank you very much, Hannah. And that concludes our ASB reports for the year. So we just wanted to thank you all very, very much for coming out. We really appreciate these reports. And tune in when we get back from summer break.
Like Sean said, you guys really help us out. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your dedication. And hopefully you'll stick with us next year. I'd now like to turn the meeting back over to Chair Sadwick.
Thank you, Vice Chair Hatland and Commissioner Sote, as well as all of our liaison reports. We will now have our project event reports and announcements, and Commissioner McMinn will be introducing or discussing our Rock the Oaks event.
All right, Rock the Oaks was on April 23rd, and it was a great show. Everyone there had a lot of fun. All the people came and stayed the entire time, so I guess that's indicative of what kind of show it was. We'd like to thank the bands who performed Left on Bromley, Rite of Light, the Bogarts, and Soft Silence for all putting on a good show and working with us. And also a special thanks to the Sheer Forum manager, Jonathan Surrett, because he puts in countless hours for this, trying to coach us into how to host a rock concert, which is a lot more challenging than we think, but it's a ton of fun. And also thanks to my committee members. You know, I've thanked you before, though. Okay, and we hope to be teaming up with the Oaks Mall for next year's concert, so we will see how that goes, and thanks to everyone who came.
And we'd like to thank you also for all the hard work you did, meeting with all the bands and getting all those prizes, and thank you to Francine also for everything that she did. The concert was a great success, so thank you to everyone.
Great, thanks guys. We'll now have the Teen Video Festival discussed with Commissioner Martinez.
Thank you so much. I now want to talk to all the teens out there, in case they haven't heard. Have you ever wanted to make a video or a movie and then have it shown on the big screen? Well, here's your chance. The Caneo Teen Video Festival is now accepting entries. The deadline is May 28th. We have categories for the festivals, and the categories are animation, music video, fiction, and documentary. I want and encourage all the teens out there to really try to get the videos in by May 28th. The award shows and the screenings are going to be fantastic. June 30th is the award show at the Sheer Forum Theater. If anybody has any questions out there about entering the festival, please call me, Pete Martinez, at the Thousand Oaks Community Center, and the number is 381-2793. They can also go to the website, which is www.caneoteenvideofestival.org. Are there any questions from the Commission? Thank you very much. Everybody?
Yes, I just want to reiterate our encouragement of all teens out there to submit any works they might have. It'll be a great event. And now, if there's nothing further with the Teen Video Festival, we will be discussing our upcoming Youth Recognition Awards ceremony with the chair of that event, Commissioner Van Buren.
We recently had interviews for the Youth Recognition Awards on April 14th and April 15th. They went great. The commissioners and I recently chose who we wanted to be in our 4 tiers, which are nomination, appreciation, achievement, and finally Youth of the Year for both high school and middle school. And we'll be holding our event on May 19th in the Sheer Forum right here near City Hall. And I think that's it at this moment.
Great, thank you. We will now be moving on to our commissioner comments section of the meeting. What, Commissioner Hong, did you want to begin? Was that? Okay. All right. Commissioner comments is the portion of our meeting where we will discuss any matters pertaining to the commission, but no action will be taken upon them. Basically, it's our opportunity just to be more personal and discuss issues that are not pertaining to our events. Because this is our last meeting of the year, so the seniors, Hatland, Van Buren, Mcminn, and I will no longer be at these meetings, so this is kind of our goodbye. Would anyone like to begin? Commissioner Hong.
Okay. So,
Yeah, I already lost what I was going to say for everything. But basically, taking this time to talk about the 4 seniors is probably the biggest part of this meeting, just because they've done so much. And you can't even describe in words how much that they contribute to this commission and how much they make this commission just run so smoothly. And they all bring something so special. Like, Hatlin and Van Buren both work so hard, and they're both, like, dedicated workers, and they're always at every event, and they're always, like, they always keep us on task. And then Mcminn, just look at him, he's basically in a formal suit right now for our last meeting. He just makes us all look so great right now. We're all just in casual clothes. And Commissioner Sadwick, I'm going to miss so much. I see her mostly during nutrition sleeping. She has this insane ability to sleep on task. Like, you can tell her to sleep and she'll find a desk and she'll fall asleep. Miss any class, she'll just be sleeping. And she can just fit herself in a locker. These are all traits that I wish I had. And so I think that these 4 seniors are just, they just add so much, and I'm going to miss all of you. And have fun in college while we're here doing this all over again next year.
Thank you. We'll be back, and we'll miss you all too. Who would like to go next? Commissioner Rose.
Okay. Okay. So I actually wrote mine down so I won't forget anything. So I'm going to start with Andrea. Though I haven't gotten to know you personally as well as the other seniors this year, I can tell that you're an extremely hardworking and dedicated person in everything that you do. I hope that you continue to strive in the future, and I'm sure that you'll be a great asset to everything that you take on. So good luck in college. Number 2. Okay, Jared. All right. You are one of the commissioners that everyone looks up to. You are hardworking and have been a great co chair this year. I can honestly tell you that I envy your sense of casualness. Like, there's just an air about you where it's everything is just, you know? Yeah. Okay. So, thank you for being an amazing co chair this year. And I also wish you good luck in college, because obviously you're a senior. Number 3, Sean. Sean was pretty much my bridge into the youth commission. I met him first because I knew Becky already, so you were the first person I met 2 years ago. You were really welcoming and showed me how to be a commissioner. Thanks so much for your leadership, and I hope you continue to be a leader throughout your entire life, which I'm very confident that you will be. Yeah. Okay, and lastly, Becky. Becky, what can I say? It was very fun to work with someone that is so caring and passionate about everything that she does. You were a great chair this year and led the Youth Commission with gusto. And truly made the year an enjoyable and memorable one. I wish you tons of luck in the future, although I'm sure you don't need any of it because you have proven yourself very well. And then I just wanted to say in a general side note to all the seniors that it's been a great year, and I hope you all have fun, within reason, in college. And have fun being the babies on campus again. Yeah.
Okay, I've been looking forward to this all night. Let's start with Becky. Okay. So Becky, when you were elected chair, I was quite nervous because I thought we were becoming like super green, but I don't see any trees in here, so I guess that didn't really happen. But Becky's awesome because Becky's probably the nicest, well, one of the nicest people on the Youth Commission. All the seniors are really awesome. I can't say the same for the rest of you. I'm just kidding. Okay, and next is Sean Mcminn. Sean, you and I have the same name, which is awesome. That really ties us closer together, you know what I mean? Other than that, you're awesome too. Okay, Jared, you are my clone apparently for the first year, and you wanted me to sit next to you a lot my first year because I didn't have any friends on the Youth Commission, but you became my friend, which is awesome. So I love Jared. Okay, and lastly, Andrea, you're awesome too because you go to my school, and I really wish we got to know each other better, but 1 year and that's all we got, which is a bummer. Everybody else I had 3 years with, and that's pretty much it.
All right, so everyone's awesome, I guess. So, all right, I'll start with Sean. So Sean, I know him pretty well, 2 years. It's a good amount of time. He seems like a really great writer, and I've learned a lot about like what he does at his school, and that's really awesome. I envy that. Sean's just like, I don't know, he's kind of like him and Jared. I see him going together a lot all the time, and I really look up to them as seniors because, you know, they're awesome. So now Jared's like that tall, quiet guy that, you know, you're like, oh, he's not a leader, but then he does stuff and he's calm about it and he just gets it done. And I can see Jared like being like great in a job, in any type of job setting, because he's so hardworking and willing to do things. Like you say, take out the trash, and he pretty much takes out the trash, and he does everything for anybody for any reason, and I just love that. And Jared, you are incredible. All right. And he rides a unicycle, apparently, so that's cool. All right. Who's next? Andrea. All right. So Andrea goes to my school, and I go to Sean's school, too, so that's awesome. All right? And Andrea, she's one of those people that she won't be there a little bit, but then, like, the day she comes, somehow everything is, like, done, and she didn't even ask for any help or anybody, so she's like, you're like, wow. You know, just got everything done all by herself. And I can't even do that most of the time because, you know, I like to sleep. I don't know how she does that. And Andrea, good luck in college. I know you'll do great, and UCLA will be great for you. Now, Rebecca. So, like Sean said, Rebecca and I are very different, like, perspective-wise, and I've learned a lot about other perspectives from Rebecca. Since I joined here, you know, starting out to be a little bit precautious about, you know, the other type of perspective. And she really taught me about a lot of different things, including how to be, you know, green. And there's certain things, I know a lot of people think, oh, Jake doesn't want to be green, but there are certain things that I see actually have a reason for being, you know, environmentally conservative. So that's great. And congratulations to Rebecca, to her UCLA big scholarship that I heard she got. That's amazing, and I think it deserves a nice round of applause. And, yeah, thank you for being the kind, amazing leader you were this year. And that's all.
All right, my turn. Every year it's so hard to say goodbye to the seniors. Becky and I have become really close this year, and she's like legitimately the nicest person in the world. So if you've never had a conversation with her, you should, because you'll smile. She's been a great chair, and yeah, I don't know what else to say. You're gonna have so much fun at UCLA, and I'm gonna come visit you. Jared is awesome. I always see him so calmly walking around with his flip-flops and his poncho everywhere. No, it's not even just at school, like walking down Moore Park Road. Like, you'll see Jared cruising to Three Amigos. He's so calm and collected, and he always, if you're ever stressed out, just talk to Jared, because he will calm you down in about 3.5 seconds. Andrea, you are so hardworking, and although you're only on the commission for a year, which is sad because I wish you were on it for longer, you've contributed so much, and I know we're all really grateful for your hard work. And Mr. Mcminn, we always have lots to talk about, whether it's school-related or youth commission-related or anything. You are extremely hardworking, and I know that we've had our disagreements at times, but I really look up to your hard work and dedication.
Okay, well, this is my first year on the commission, so I really didn't have a chance to bond with most of you, but from what I could tell, Sean, you're just a really hard worker. I mean, you're the editor-in-chief for our newspaper, and I'm one of your staff writers, and I really respect you for that. You really do a lot of hard work, and I can tell that you really push people to do their best, and I thank you for that. Becky, when you first took the head of this commission, I could tell that we were going to go places, because you really just know how to push an agenda and know how to push forward and just really put yourself out there and be a strong leader. Jared, you're like everybody else said, you're just really calm and chill. You like seriously, like when everybody's stressed, like I'll go up to you and be like, oh my gosh, Jared, I'm totally freaking out. You'll just have the calmest attitude, and you can just calm anybody down in 2 seconds flat. You're just a great guy, and you should continue to do that during your college days there. And Andrea, you, like everybody else said, you're probably one of the hardest workers on this commission, and when you headed the youth rec, you really got everything done, and you started us off with these group interviews that got these done a lot faster than what I heard from last year. So you have some pretty good ideas there. So keep going and bring those to UCLA, and you might go places when you're older. Thank you.
Okay, first, Andrea, it's her first year, same with me and JJ, and she's done all the Youth Rec Awards, she did all the guest speakers, and she never asked for help. She did send emails, but not to anyone else asking for help. And she always, I can totally see her being a hard worker, getting a great job, and just being a really good person in life. And so that's what I think of you, Andrea. Next, Sean, you were really great. You really made me feel like part of the commission on the first year. Rock the Oaks was great. Keep doing that. Being the newspaper editor and all this stuff you do, I wonder how you get it all done, and so I really appreciate that. Jared, chillest guy I know. There's many things to say about Jared, and I'd like to say that he's helped me a lot with my wrestling and frisbee moves, and I hope he continues to play ultimate frisbee in college, because that's his thing. And Rebecca, I hope you succeed in life, and I know you will. I hope you grow up and buy a Prius, because that's what I really hope, because I heard all this stuff at the beginning of the year, how you were so green and everything was going to be, the budget was going to be out of whack, but you really pulled it all together this year, so thank you.
Andrea. Okay, no, don't worry. This being your first year on the commission, I've gotten to know you as a really nice, genuine person. You're a great friend. You love volleyball, so that scores extra points with me because I love volleyball. You get all your work done. You managed to get all the guest speakers here. They were great guest speakers, so thank you for that. You did a great job. Good luck in college. Rebecca, you being a Westlake High School warrior, you truly came, saw, and conquered it. And I know you will continue to do so in life and in college. So congratulations on everything you've done and your scholarship again. Jared, again with the chill factor. You're really nice and you'll help anyone who's in need. You automatically calm the room down no matter how much stress anyone is under. So thank you. And Sean, the most hardcore rocker on this commission. Yeah, if all of us, if we're just stressed out and freaking out about a concert, like speaking in front of, let's say, 100 or so people, you'll pull us aside and calm us down and maybe jam with a pencil and desk and show us your true drummer moves. So thank you for that. Thank you for everyone, and good luck in college.
Okay, Commissioner Petrus.
Well, this is supposed to be the easy part, and I'm speaking for both. I'm speaking for both Pete and myself. To say goodbye to the senior youth commissioners, it's not so easy. As adult commissioners, first, we noticed that there have been trucks all around the country to visit prospective colleges and college campuses. Then there are the heartwarming, heart-stopping, throat-clutching trips to the mailbox in mid-April to find out whether you have been admitted to the desired college. That is when we, as adult commissioners and remaining youth commissioners, know it is getting close to our time to say goodbye to the senior youth commissioners. We watch as there is the last dance, the last pep rally, the last study hall, the last youth commission activity. It seems that the senior year in high school is a long series of farewells, including the last meeting on the Youth Commission, and that's where we are today. Over the past 2 years, we have worked with the seniors interested in sharing their lives and opinions with the Youth Commission, the City Council, the Conejo Valley Public, and beyond. You have used your voices as youth commissioners and as contributors have used this platform to change and to raise awareness of desired youth activities for this community. Together, you have accomplished a lot. As adult youth commissioners, we get to come to terms with how much we enjoy watching you all grow into competent young adults, including very focused and talented community volunteers. We are supposed to enjoy the home stretch that these last few weeks of high school represent and the last activities with this year's youth commissioners, including the awesome senior youth. But as much as we look forward to your future growth, it is difficult to know that you're not going to be here. And although you swear to each other and to us that you will stay in touch, the possibility that this is a final farewell is almost too much. But with technology, maybe you'll find the time to stay in touch with Francine, therefore with us, so we can follow some of your adventures at college. Thank you all for taking your time to be a youth commissioner and to help this community.
And I'd like just to add a little bit to that, to those lovely words. Sean, Becky, Jarrett, Andrea, you guys are awesome. It's not easy being a leader. I took that word from Sean. It's not easy being a leader, but you make it look easy because you believe in what you're doing, and that is so important. The community should be proud of you because I am certainly proud of you, and it was a privilege to work with people who are so committed and dedicated because they really believe in their hearts what they're doing, and that's making the community a better place to live. So thank you again, and good luck to all of you.
Well, thank you all for your kind words. You will certainly be missed. Do our senior commissioners want to say something? Yeah, all right, go for it.
All right. So I don't know. I don't think we normally go around to each person from the seniors, but I'll make it brief because I really want to talk to each person. Over there, Hannah, you did the youth summit. I did that my freshman year, and it wasn't that great. We had like 2 or 3 people come, but this was probably the best event we've done since I've been on the commission, and I just walked away from that in complete awe of like how you got everyone to come. Josh as well. You're next. Don't worry. But Hannah, that was so great, and you're always working so hard at that, and I thought it turned out amazing. Josh, yeah, you did some stuff on that too, and you were just such a chill guy. Like not as much as Jared, but you're more chill in like an active, like funny sense. Jared's funny too, but okay, I can't really win here. All right, we're done with that now. Josh, I'm gonna miss you so much because you're a cool guy. Sean. We have the same name. I don't know. There's other stuff too. You go to Newberry, dude. I'm sorry, but whatever. Dude, we have the same name, and sorry. You're just really. I'm sorry. Good job, Rock the Oaks. Helping out with everything. Bruce, forever learning how to play King Jonathan. That was fun with you. Jake. Mr. Techie / Photoshop / I made a laser to bring youth recognition. I don't really know what was with that, to be honest. I'm sorry. Yeah, but that was... I think I'll always remember you as like the robot kid who brought a laser to youth rec. But you're also pretty cool. And Andrea, only got to work with you for a year, like everyone said. That's a real shame because you brought a lot, but you really pulled this youth recognition thing out, and it worked really well. Huge improvement over the last 3 years I've been here, and congratulations on that. We'll use your ideas in the future. I'm gonna skip Jared. Becky. Jared, you're I'll talk to you later. Becky. Oh my god, you did such a good job as chair, and you've kept us so on focus, and you've really pushed so we're not just throwing events, we're really making a difference, and I think that's a big deal. Lindsay, ASB, journalism rivalry. We have a lot of playful disagreements, but in the end it works out, and we're really good friends, and I'm gonna miss you. You're cool.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah. JJ, you're my staff writer, but you're also on Youth Commission, which is cool too. I think you're like the new Alex, because Alex was on Youth Commission last year, and now he's not. Now you are, and I don't know. You're more. I'm not going to compare you guys, whatever. But you've done I can't say anything good because I'm like so emotionally jumbled right now. Yeah, JJ, you've done a good job, and we had good times at the therapeutic dance work party. Yeah, we hung out there. Matt, Rock the Oaks. Didn't beatbox. Probably should have. I'm gonna make you beatbox after the meeting. Effie, co-chair. You were kind of freaking out before you went on stage, but you did really well, and I'm totally proud of you, and I hope you keep doing that event in the future. And Jared, you kind of got me into this whole Youth Commission thing, and I thank you so much for that. We've pretty much carpooled to every meeting. We've hung out, we've done our stuff together, and dude, thank you for getting me into this. Air 5, so up there. Real 5. We'll give elbows later. All right, thank you all.
Oh, this is terrifying. I'm so sad that, like, I don't want to say goodbye to you guys because you guys are so awesome, but I'm going to start on this side. Hannah, you've been so awesome. You've just been, like, a consistently happy person, and I love that about you. You've never been, like, upset. Like, even if you're stressed out or you got something going on, you're always, like, in a good mood, and I've never seen you, like, any other way, and I hope you stay like that because that'll help you through a lot. Josh, you have an amazing sense of fashion. I envy that. I mean, I'm sitting here in a sweatshirt covered in holes that I've had for years, and you're like a Calvin Klein model over there, man. You're a stud. What can I say? But you do so much work on the commission. You put in so much time, and I'm so glad I've had, these years to work with you, man. Keep being awesome. Sean, yeah, hi. You as well are awesome, just like everyone else here is awesome. It's totally awesome. But, dude, seriously, like, I remember we got, like, your first day on the commission, somebody came up to me and like, dude, are you two brothers? I'm like, no, I don't think so. But, I mean, seriously, man, you've been so much fun to hang around with. I mean, your knowledge of DC Comics astounds me. Your Russian jokes are hilarious. I'm not sure if that's PC, can I say that? I'm moving on. Jake, like Sean said, you're like a cyborg or something. I mean, you're seriously like... I remember I just spent one day like talking to you about like building capacitors or something like that, and like I didn't actually know what I was talking about. I was totally faking the whole thing, but man, I mean, like, you seriously know your stuff. I mean, if that's what makes you happy, man, stick with it because you're awesome at it, and it's so cool. I think it's like really awesome that you're into that stuff and you're so good with it, and you have something that you can do that's like that awesome. Awesome. Andrea, like everyone else said, I mean, you only had a year on the commission, but that was like 1 year, like, this is not enough years, because, like, you brought so much. I mean, you totally reformed the whole youth rec process. I mean, it used to be, 2 days of 9 hours each, and you made it so that we only had to come for 1 day for, 5 hours, which was, like, a significant reduction in hours. And I personally appreciated that. Yeah, statistically speaking, of course. But, I mean, you've done so much, and thank you so much for everything you brought to us. Rebecca, you were absolutely the best person we could have had for our chair this year. I mean, everything you've done, you've pushed meetings, you've, kept us on task, you've, been a real leader. And I know that you're going to be a fantastic president one day. Or lobbyist, right? Lobbyist now? Lobbyist, all right. Sean. Sean, you're so cool, man. You've been, one of my best friends on the commission. I got you into this because I knew you'd be good at it, and I know you're involved, and I needed someone else on the commission who I really knew because, I mean, I was a 8th grader at the time when I told you about this. And so, I mean, you've been such a help to me. You've kept me on task. You've kept me moving. Thank you so much, man, for being there. Lindsay, kind of like Hannah, I mean, you're just always happy. You're a real leader, and you're always, like, pushing what you want. You stand up for what you believe in. You're active in school. You're active on the commission. You did a fantastic job with the therapeutic dance this year. That's always one of my favorite events, and this one was totally fantastic. JJ, I've only known you for a year, but man, you're so awesome. Like, I remember going into Mr. Hoag's honors chem class one day, and I was like, oh my god, it's JJ! I mean, you just, like, you put a smile on my face, man. I mean, like, you're always, like, upbeat, you're awesome, you have good ideas, you always, like, you add something to the commission, man. I mean, keep that up, because you're going to be here for a while. Matt, I'm going to come back to you. I'm sorry. Don't worry, this isn't a skip. This is like a saving the best for last. Don't worry, Matt. Nothing against the rest of you. Effie, you've been so awesome. I mean, I know we've really overused the word awesome, but tiny bit. But, I mean, you've been so cool on the commission. You've brought so much. You've done a fantastic job with Rock the Oaks. I know you're gonna push for that next year, I hope. Yeah, that event holds a special place in my heart, and I really hope you do well with that, and I hope you really help progress the project, because I know it's going to be great. Matt, back to you. Man, I see so much in you. I mean, you have so much potential. You're just the 8th grader on the commission, but you don't let the age factor stop you. I mean, you're involved, you do what you have to do, and you really, like, put just as much into the commission as anyone else. And believe me, man, I couldn't say that about my 8th grade year. I mean, I look up to you. I seriously do. You're, like, a really cool kid. You're young, but you get what you need to get done, and you really put everything into what you do. So, seriously, man, stick with this, because you're going to be great at it. I'm done.
Okay, so I guess it's my turn. Can you hear me? Okay. So I'm going to be different and start from this side. So Effie. Effie, you were really nice to me when I first came. It's my first year on the commission, if you haven't heard already. And Effie was really welcoming, and she just has a really warm heart. Yeah. And yeah, so I love you, Effie. Matt, I always say Matt keeps us young, because he really does. No matter what, whether it's he's totally excited because we have our licenses and he thinks that's totally cool, or just anything that we do. I like that Matt really is just like innocent. I don't want to say naive, but he's just Matt, and you just get to love him. You can't not like Matt. And it was his first year on the commission with me, so it was great. Next is JJ. Real men do wear pink. And yeah, JJ, you're cool. I didn't really get to know you personally. The only thing I remember is we talked about Drake at Rock the Oaks when we were manning the door. And yeah, so good luck. Then next is Lindsay. Lindsay, you're really sincere, and that's what I like about you. You really are passionate about things, like especially the therapeutic dance, when we were having discussions about it, and you were really, I want to be the chair, we're going to do this, and she was really like an advocate for helping others that aren't as fortunate as we are. So I really admire that within her. Sean, Sean, he was really nice to me this year as well, and he's funny. What else about you, Sean? He made sly insults to me at Rock the Oaks, just he didn't mean to do it. And yeah, so good luck, Sean. College next year, San Diego, right?
No, Cal Poly.
Oh, Cal Poly. Becky? Well, Becky is Becky, of course. She's the nicest person ever, but And I'm going to see her next year on campus, so I'm not worried about not seeing you ever again. Jared, most calmest guy ever, as everybody said. He is the kind of person that can walk into a room and set the mood just to calmness. So I admire that in you. Good job, Jared. Next is Jake. Jake goes to my school, so that makes him awesome. And so do you, Sean. It's all good. And something I admire in Jake is his hardworkingness. Is that a word? I admire that he's a Boy Scout, and I think he really flies under the radar about everything. And he's kind of a behind-the-scenes person that we don't know, like, all the work he does, but he's pretty awesome. And then Sean. Sean is just like the class clown of the commission. No, that's not a bad thing, though. That's not a bad thing. And he makes us all laugh. When we're trying to be dead serious, he always adds a comment to make us laugh. And what? It's true. That's not bad. It's good. And yeah, Josh is so sweet. You're the nicest person. You have a great sense of style, just like Jared said. And then finally, Hannah. You're the sweetest person ever. We've had so many talks about college, swim, volleyball, sports in college, just everything. And I think we've had really good conversations. And can I keep going just for like one more second? I actually wanted to say something about our adult commissioners in Francine, because I think they've really helped us a lot, and they really helped me jump into the whole youth commission thing. I was brand new this year, had no idea what I was doing, took on a chair position of a program, and they totally helped me through it all. And I've really had great conversations with Leanne and Pete, and especially Francine. I like to say TGFF, thank God for Francine, because she saves the day. And that's it.
Okay, I'll try to wrap it up a little bit. I'll start with our youth commissioners, and I'll come back to you adult commissioners, and I'll go with Hannah first. And we go to Westlake, so I get to see you around a lot, which is nice. We have our little between journalism chats, and I think you're such a genuine and kind person who really just wants to do her best and get as involved as possible, and I really admire that. And I really appreciate all of your work, your and Josh's work on Youth Summit, which I think was definitely one of my favorite events this year, and of course you understand multiple reasons why. And good luck to you. You'll do very well on Youth Commission and leadership here and in school and swim. And Josh, I've known you by far for the longest. I remember actually when we were both applying for Youth Commission when you were in 7th grade and I was a freshman. And we just go all the way back. I used to be really good friends with your brother. And so it's great to have gotten this experience with you, to see your funny personality, like when you stuck your leg up on a ballet bar during a work party and started screaming / singing a song when you got stuck and Andrea had to take you down. So thank you for always providing that comic relief. And your help with the demented horses this year was excellent. Yeah, and Sean, you definitely lighten up the mood just by being yourself. You're like this facial expression, it works. Like, you just kind of have this kind of Michael Scott-esque thing going on where you can just like have this facial expression that is funny and you don't even need to try. And it's great because you're so kind about it too. And Jake, I really, really admire you, your maturity and your intelligence and your work ethic. You know you're younger than me, but I still kind of look up to you, and you are definitely more mature and articulate than I was at your age, and so I kind of aspire to emulate some of those qualities. And when we do disagree, I enjoy hearing your perspective and the way you convey it. And Andrea, it was great having you on Youth Commission this year, and I'm so glad we'll both be going to UCLA next year. And I could tell right from the very beginning that you were a very take-charge kind of person. You wanted to get as involved as possible and completely fulfill all your obligations, and you did just that. And so it's been an absolute pleasure working with you. So thank you for all your work on Youth Rec and everything. And Jared, you are such a great person, the longest standing current commissioner, and your wisdom, but your humility at the same time are just so great to learn from and work with. And as my vice chair, I really appreciate having you to work alongside and bounce ideas off of and joke around with a little bit. So it's been great. And Sean. So we go back from the first event I was on as my first year. You were also kind of, I think you were chairing Rock the Oaks, right? Yes, so subcommittee. So seeing you get involved and really commit and be so passionate about your work and so passionate about the event and all the work we do is absolutely phenomenal. I know you'll go far, and it's been great getting to know you. And Lindsay, I love how close we've gotten this year, or in the past couple of years actually, on the commission, and our chats, both youth commission and socially related, have been great. Always great to get some advice and just some different perspective and gossip from you to just for any mood. And JJ, I could tell the first time I met you that you're a very outgoing person, and it's great because you really have this charisma that carries into everything you do with us, just hanging out or involved in the commission and the work, and so it's been great. You've definitely contributed a lot. And Matt, you are the most incredible 8th grader I have ever met. You are so mature and hardworking and capable and articulate. And I've been told to make a Charlie Brown reference. I don't really know how that works, but to appease my fellow commissioners, Charlie Brown. And it's been so great. I wish I was as articulate as you are and capable as you are when I was your age, or even now, actually. And I know that as you go through high school, you just become even more capable. And I look forward to coming back and watching you grow, because you're not getting rid of me that quickly. I'm going to watch. And Effie, you were an 8th grader last year, and you were so mature as well. We have some really great, mature underclassmen. It's awesome. And you're so hardworking, and you always offer up your perspective. You're not afraid to put in your 2 cents and give us a different perspective, which is great. And you are very involved, and you ask some very insightful questions. And I really enjoyed getting to know you and working alongside you. So enjoy your next 3 years at Westlake. And Francine, where do I begin? I owe you so much. So much. I can't even begin. More than I probably will ever be able to convey. From the letters of recommendation you've written me, to the guidance you've given me, and your help with everything along the way, just keeping my level head. And don't cry, because I'm going to cry, so can't do that. I would not be where I am today, or know a lot of the things I know today, if it weren't for you. And a lot of my confidence and accomplishments stem from you and your amazing, incredible work ethic in every facet of your life that I really, really admire and try to kind of adopt into my own. And Pete, you kind of have this Jared attitude. You're very chill and hardworking, and yeah, you keep us calm. I can come in kind of stressed out, and you just be going, "So how's it going?" And the way you say it so zen, it just kind of makes me a little more zen. Yeah, you and Jared kind of have this like thing that it really calms us down, and also your commitment and your contribution to the Youth Commission, and you're taking on the Teen Video Festival, and also everything else you've done has really made us a stronger commission. So thank you for your contribution. And Leanne, you are so kind. You always are interested in what's going on in our lives, and it's so nice that we can just hear about you training your little therapy puppy and all the other philanthropic things you do outside of the commission. So thank you for your guidance and your insight, your expertise. And just as a whole commissioner's note, good luck to you all next year, and I know you'll all do very well. I look forward to coming back and seeing what you do, and follow your dreams, for real, with the Youth Commission, with everything, and set goals and follow them, because you're going to go far. And if there are no more commissioner comments, I know we've all gotten over how capable I am, but I kind of mixed up something, and I forgot to do something, and we have to elect a chair of Rock the Oaks. My bad, we didn't do that, I'm sorry. So can we end commissioner comments and go back to nominating and electing a 2010, I believe? It would be like some next year's, oh yeah, Andrea, go ahead. Because you have to work over the summer to get it organized. I'm sorry I left it to last.
I just wanted to say one last thing. Thanks again to our adult commissioners and Francine. They do so much for us, and they kind of give us the baton and tell us to do whatever, and, well, we do work too, not saying that, but they really do help us through a lot, and they don't ever really get the recognition that they deserve, and especially Francine. We're so grateful for Francine, whether it's phone calls. I know I'm embarrassing you, but you deserve it. She does phone calls, emails, anything that we need to be done. Francine's there for us, whether it's personal, family, commission, anything. So we just really thank her for that.
If I could just add to that, all three of you have become really more than just an advisor. You're really my friends, and I appreciate that a lot. And Francine can joke around with me and pretty much say whatever she wants to me, which is not always a good thing. Yeah, she has permission from my mother. I think my mom has told her that she can smack me on several occasions, though she never has. Yeah, she's waiting until I turn 18 and graduate, and I'm not a liability anymore. But thank you, all three of you. It's really been a pleasure to work with you.
Great. Yeah, all right. And now the last important piece of business. Commissioner Hong, do you have a nomination?
Yes, I do. I would like to elect Commissioner Scavanites. Nominate.
Is there a second on the floor?
I second that motion.
Great.
Any other nominations?
Any other nominations? Commissioner Stein?
I nominate Sean Sote, Commissioner Sote.
Would you like to... Oh, okay. You'll decline the nomination?
I decline the nomination.
Okay. All right. Any other nominations on the floor?
I'm going to nominate Matt Stein.
I'm going to decline.
All right. So maybe take a vote now. All those in favor of electing Commissioner Sclavinides as the next year's chair of the Rock the Oaks Commission, please raise your hand and say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Say nay. Any abstaining? Okay, the motion passes unanimously, and congratulations, Commissioner Sclavinides. We are lucky to have you as our next Rock the Oaks chair.
Thank you to Commissioner Hong. I appreciate the nomination, and I won't let you guys down, so get ready for a great Rock the Oaks. And we're going to miss our Sean, so let's see if we can top his Rock the Oaks.
We'll be back for it. Great. If there are no further items to come before the commission, we can adjourn our, the seniors' final meeting. As much as I would like to prolong it, we can adjourn that at, I can't read that clock, at 7:43 p.m. That works.